Happy Sunday afternoon. This is the afternoon. We're at Southern Point Park. This is Southern Point or South Point Park, the southernmost point of South Beach. And then you go on over to Fisher Island, which is like some low key billionaires island there. Beautiful water. It is getting toasty. It's May. It's not unbearably hot yet, but it definitely will be the next month. This is it's a vlog video, talking video, because I want to share something that's really, really important to me. A big, huge lesson, something that's been mega important for me the past few years, and something I wish I would have told myself, I could have really understood 4 years ago in 2020 when I really tried to do the social media thing, trying to do sales and trying to really start a personal brand thing. I still didn't even know what that meant back in 2020, but I wish I could talk to myself. I wish I could watch this video of myself and what I'm about to say a few years ago. And for me, the last few years, you would never catch me, even on a Sunday afternoon, going out to the park, going to the beach, doing things that seem like are not income producing. And if it wasn't content or some type of sales or follow up or setting up my sales and emails and marketing stuff for the next week, I'm going to do it. And it's just been such a huge mindset shift for me. It's been a huge lifestyle shift for me and Francesca and our business. And I know that because of these changes now, we're starting to see where the floodgates are about to open up and our business is actually really going to grow and our brands are going to grow even more when working less hours. And I don't mean that to say the bullshit and the lies and the scams of the internet saying like work for 2 hours and make $20,000. That's not what I mean. I just mean that sometimes it doesn't actually help your business move forward and your life move forward if you stare at your computer screen for 12 hours and banging on the keyboard and waiting for something to happen, waiting for $1 million to come. And I think maybe for me, even I put off fun things like just going for walks, going to the beach more. I mean, before this, we lived in Tampa for 4 years and we barely went outside and we lived on the water and we lived on the bay in Tampa and barely even, made the most of that. And we decided to move to Miami, take full advantage of it and make time every single week for new events, new people, new things, new community. And already it's just a complete 180 in my physical health, my mental health, and not just forcing physical health and make it so fun. This morning we had a coffee and chill Miami event, and it was awesome. I mean, we were literally at a date club, Fable Miami Club in Wynwood, and it was literally this amazing party with no alcohol, no drugs. The only drugs there were coffee, some lattes, and B12 energy shots for drugs, and cold plunge, which was whew, my first ever cold plunge. You can look at the video of my go back on the video. My first ever cold plunge. I was shaking like a little sissy, but it was amazing. I could see how that could be a drug. And it could be like heroin every day to get that pain and that high from that pain and persevering through that with the cold plunge. And there's things like that we're making time for. Like now, we literally had that event this morning, and now Francesca's at another girl community influencer wellness type event, and she loves it. I'm so happy for it. And just love seeing her smile and have community, have people that get it. And it's not always about money. I think two lessons here is that number one is that you can stare at the computer for 12 hours a day for a couple of years, but it still might not happen. And I think that we did that. We just literally just logged ourselves in our apartment for 2-3 years and didn't hardly make time for fun things and enjoyable things like just like this, just going out to the park, going to the beach, playing in community sports, team sports, tennis, golf. I put off those things because I think the internet and Instagram, the mentors and fake mentors that we had along the way made us think that, and the industries and just the world we live in today made us think that if we literally lock ourselves in our apartment for a couple of years, then it's going to happen. We're going to be millionaires. So we said, hey, we're just going to put those things aside for a couple of years and just the everyday enjoyment and weekly enjoyment, little things like this. And we said, well, in a couple of years when we're millionaires and it's all works out, then we can go travel the world. We can go to Greece. We can go outside every day. We can go on boats and hang out. And unfortunately, that's just not the case. And it's not promised. And so I hope lesson number one, that it gets through to you that the time is going to pass anyways. The years are going to pass anyways. So if you're like me, and obviously I think it's better to be on the psycho version of, work work all day and just try to pound it, keep ABCD testing. But I realized that you have to get out your brain, let it get refreshed, to be creative. This brings me creative juices to make better content, to make better decisions in our business and in our brands moving forward. And so I hope that you take time for the little things. And when you, I think that the difference with entrepreneurs push like no excuses, no time wasted, don't take any time off, don't do these things, because oftentimes when people aren't working, they're doing really unproductive stuff like drinking, like laying around, like being lazy, eating potato chips on the couch and watching Netflix for 4 hours at a clip. And so that is not productive. Matter of fact, dude, I would not recommend that. But things like anytime getting outside and moving your body, that's a win and actually can make your business better, make you more money, make you happier, have more peace, and make better business decisions and be more creative. So anything getting outside, obviously exercise, joining exercise communities and groups. That's why we exercise in classes and groups and communities, because it's fun. We make friends that want to be happy and healthy and wealthy like us. And it's panned out really well. So my second point of leading into friends is that we thought that we just needed to make friends that make a lot of money. And then we started making friends that make millions of dollars. And we have friends now that make even millions of dollars a month, but still aren't maybe our cup of tea or like our avatar friends and avatar community. And so if you're chasing the dream and chasing entrepreneurship and all the things that we talk about and we do and what the world seeks, or you know that just because someone only makes 60,000, only makes $80,000 a year, and doesn't have these big entrepreneurial dreams, it doesn't mean that they'll suck as a friend for you along your entrepreneur way. Maybe they're really funny. Maybe they're just super healthy. Maybe they're your ripped friend, your yoga friend, your beach friend, your tennis friend, your golf friend. And we realize that even with money, there's people with billions and billions that are just weird, and we don't even want to hang out with, regardless of their income or net worth. And that we'll have friends that make millions of dollars a month, and they'll be amazing. We'll have friends or acquaintances who come across that make millions of dollars a month, and they suck as people and as friends. It goes for every income level. So I think just when it comes to friends and community, just having people that are happy and healthy and wealthy, holistic wealth overall, and not just the money. We thought that money made you. We thought as the income levels went up and the net worth levels went up of our network community, that people were going to be healthier and happier and funnier, but it's not the case always. It can definitely correlate. There's obviously a correlation between income and net worth, and generally your happiness and your health and what you do with your life and your lifestyle, of course. But it doesn't always correlate. So, anyways, those are just the two lessons along the way. Get outside more, enjoy the little things more, enjoy nature and free things that were given to us. I didn't have to pay for whatever. I have to pay for, of course, to live in the middle of Miami, but I didn't have to pay for the water. I have to pay for this air. It's free. You go walk around your local park and eat some. Number two, don't judge it, even though we almost think that worth high level network of higher net worth individuals and higher income individuals to be around them, so that we generally, through homeostasis, through osmosis, will increase our own income and net worth. But it's not always worth it if they're not your cup of tea. I mean, for us, I don't care anymore. We don't care how much money you make. If you want to be around you, we want you to be conversational, intellectual, have real conversations about real things other than business and other than sales and money. We talk about that 23 hours a day, at least round the clock, Monday through Friday. We don't always want to talk about numbers and sales, whatever. Of course, we want those type of people, but we want more. There's more to life. There's so much juice and spice in the diversity of life. And we love that. We want to make friends that are love art and can paint art and do crazy things. We want people that are athletes that are our friends. It's not about just their sales and analytics and ROI, ROAS, and EBITDA, everything else. So just be more open and make time to get out and do productive things. Anything moving your body, anything in clean air, fresh air, water, sun is always going to be productive. And I highly encourage that. And play more board games, play more cards, but also then when you go back into work, you feel better. You feel more refreshed, more focused. Your brain is rehydrated and you get those juices back, and it helps you be creative. We're doing things like art things at different events and things that will inspire us, not just numbers, on a dashboard for KPIs or whatever. So I hope this helped a little bit. I hope this inspired you. I know that for me, I wish that in 2020, 2021, 2022, when I was like I was just a slave to the grind, and I thought that was the best thing for me. I wish that I could have watched this video and listened to myself say this in the future. So past self, God bless you. I'm so sad for you that you missed out on a lot of great present moments, but we still have so much time ahead, and I hope that you grab those moments. So anyways, see you on the next one. I hope that this we can continue to vlog and do exciting things and make it worthwhile. So follow, subscribe wherever you are here. I love you. God bless you. Let me know how I can help you. Hope you have an amazing week. Keep doing great things. Be present. Be bold. Godspeed.